No. I want to lose weight. I am finally doing it. Hey Goalie Squad, welcome back to 70 Pounds of Life. If you're new here, my name is Marissa Dunn and I am down 90 pounds and I have transitioned into a certified personal trainer. So I got my education and I did the thing. I did the whole thing. Now I'm training clients. Speaking of training clients, I am accepting new clients into my next one-on-one weight loss coaching program. So shoot me an email if you are interested in doing one-on-one weight loss coaching with me. Email me at 70poundsoflifefitness@gmail.com and I will link it down below. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but my dog Jixter is like groaning. He's very grumpy today and I don't know why. I'm feeling very weird today. Oh, get it together. We gotta do this. Okay. In today's video, we are going to be talking about why movement is seen as punishment. And this is a really important video, and I really hope that other trainers, personal trainers, are watching this who have never experienced being overweight. And if you guys know any personal trainers, please feel free to share this with them. I think that this video would be very insightful for them, just hearing someone's experience who has gone through something like this before. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Let's talk about it. Let's taco about it. Originally, I planned to make this into one video to talk about gym intimidation as well as exercise being seen as punishment, but I feel like these things are so closely associated that gym intimidation is just the surface, and then associating movement with punishment or negative emotions is just like that bottom layer. And I feel like if we don't address that bottom layer, just scratching the surface isn't really going to help people who are dealing with that first layer, if that makes any sense. That's just how I see it in my head. So I want to do a video dedicated to just the negative emotions associated with movement and exercise. So for me personally, I experienced something that really caused issues for me as an adult, or just like moving forward in my own fitness journey. When I was in middle school, sorry, Jixter just hit the camera. When I was in middle school, we were required to do the mile test once a year. And basically what that is, if you are not familiar with that, is they line all the kids up and they're like, okay, we're gonna run this mile. So you have 12 minutes to run a mile. I believe it was 12 minutes. I don't really know because I never reached it. But my miles were at like 16 minutes long and I believe it was 12 minutes. So you had to run the mile in less than 12 minutes. And if you did it, then great, you're good, like on to the next thing for you, right? But if you were not able to reach that 12-minute mark, you had to repeat the mile every day that you went to PE. I was the only person after like a few more days, maybe 4 or 5 days, I was the only person that still had not ran the mile in less than 12 minutes. And it was extremely embarrassing because I felt extremely like separated and called out kind of from the group, because the rest of my classmates were going on with the lesson plan for whatever the semester was. So I was running the mile while they were learning how to play basketball or playing dodgeball. So as time went on, like I just stopped trying. One, because I was super embarrassed and I didn't want people to think that I cared about it. That was one thing. But also like the kids would make fun of me because my face would get so red trying to run this mile, right? So long story short, that is one of the reasons in my adult life that I had always associated exercise as punishment, or any type of movement that would get my cheeks bright red as punishment, or something to be ashamed of. So that is one example of something that I have experienced, which causes me to have like negative feelings towards movement. But another experience was one of the many times that I had tried to lose weight. I went to a boot camp class at a gym, and while we were doing the exercises during the class, I wasn't able to do a specific thing. I can't remember what the movement was. Well, I couldn't do that because my stomach was so big and it was so like in the way. And I remember looking towards the trainer like, I can't do this. Like, what should I do? Like trying to like make eye contact with him. And I don't think that he was doing it to be rude. I don't think that he was like shaming me in any way. But when I tried to make eye contact with him, it like we made eye contact for a split second, and he quickly just like went and started like talking to somebody else. I think that he genuinely didn't know how to help me, or he felt uncomfortable and didn't want to make me uncomfortable. So that was my association of the gym and me, is just a no. I don't belong there. I'm not going. Like, it's not for me, right? So those are the two big things for me that really set those feelings of negativity towards movement and the gym. And the reason I feel like it's so important to let you guys know about these experiences that I have experienced is for two reasons, really. One, if you are like me and you have had similar experiences like this, maybe hearing me connect those two things, the bad experience and then negative emotions towards working out, maybe those two things will connect for you. And secondly, like, girl, I have been there. You are not alone. I started at that side and now I'm over here on this side. I was able to make that transition mentally and physically. So stick with me. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. By the way, next week's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get through the gym intimidation side of things, which is like the phase 2. So we're in phase 1 right now. So I just want you to know that it is possible for you. It's not too late for you. You're not too far gone. You can work towards getting into the gym and seeing movement as something that not only is super great for your body, but also for your mind. Like, getting to the point where you really enjoy working out. The second reason is because I'm hoping that some personal trainers are watching. I've heard a lot of trainers just saying that, you know, gym anxiety is just because people are embarrassed, right? When it can go so much deeper than that. It goes deeper than just feeling embarrassed. Like, there may have been something that has happened in their past. So just something for trainers to think about when they have a client who is anxious or uncomfortable, just to take your understanding of them just a little bit deeper, because, you know, fitness isn't just about calories and working out. There's a third leg to that stool, and it's mindset and mentality and emotion. So I feel like that third part gets left out a lot when it comes to training people. So just a little food for thought. So if you're somebody who has experienced something similar to what I experienced, I want to leave you with some tools or some ideas to maybe try and start shifting your mindset and the way that you look at movement. And this is not like, don't even think about the gym right now. Like, girl, we have to get through those first like baby steps. We have to get through those mental blocks that you have going on. So that's what this is going to be. And then I'm going to be posting a video next week talking about how to get over gym intimidation. So first, let's start at the first layer, and then we'll go to the next layer. The first thing that we need to do is recognize that the past does not define you. What does define you is the choices that you make today. So hello, it is a brand new day. Whatever happened yesterday or when you were in middle school does not define the choices that you can make currently. Another thing is that you can control your environment. You don't have to go to a gym to work out. You can work out in the comfort of your own home with nobody around. You can be as silly as you want, wear whatever you want, just get comfortable first in moving your body. So how can you start moving your body? Well, the first thing that you need to figure out is, what do you enjoy doing? You may have to do a little bit of experimenting, and these don't have to be like big, huge workouts. I mean something as simple as grabbing your headphones and taking a walk around the block, or maybe 2 or 3 laps around the block. Something as simple as that. And also realize that when you're doing this, it doesn't have to be for weight loss. It can absolutely just be for your own mental clarity. And when you're on those walks, recognize that that is your you time. Like, listen to that music, get outside, get in the sunshine, some fresh air, and just take a walk. Something as gentle and as simple as taking a 5-10 minute walk every day, that's huge. And going back to what I was saying, finding something that you enjoy doing. If you like playing video games, then get Dance Dance Revolution. I have a friend who lost maybe like 40 or 50 pounds just from doing Dance Dance Revolution. She loves it. Go on YouTube, look up dance videos if you like dancing. And keep it simple and keep it gentle when you're first starting. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes of walking or 30 minutes of dancing. Do 5, 10, 15 minutes. And then in the evenings, do like another 5 minutes, and then just grow it from there. Just make sure that you're doing something that you enjoy and that is not going to make you miserable. Find something that isn't overwhelming for you, is what I'm trying to say. Something that you enjoy and that isn't overwhelming. The moral of the story is that movement does not have to be punishment. It can be something that you enjoy doing. It can be something as gentle as taking a brisk walk. I just feel like so many people have negative emotions towards movement, and I feel like this issue is not addressed in the fitness industry. Like I said, there's that third leg to every stool, and that third leg is, you know, people's emotional and mental health. So it's something that I wanted to address, and I wanted it to have its own video. Jixter needs to go outside. He's kind of getting annoyed with me right now. So that is going to be the end of this video. Remember guys, I have a goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers by July. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. And also, if you have had any type of experience like I have had, please leave it down in the comments if you feel comfortable doing so, or just leave me a comment. I respond to every comment and it really helps my channel. Okay guys, remember, as always, you hold the power in your hands to make any changes in your life that you want to make, and I hope you're all doing well on your fitness and weight loss goals. Bye guys. You need to go potty? Okay, let's go.